of Rapterra. And we're here on March 29th for the opening day at King's Region. And we're here ready to ride the ride. Look at this. It's crazy to think that before it was literally just a bunch of walls. Walls everywhere, and it was so tight. And now it feels very open up with the clean B&M track. And this is the line right now for Rapterra. It is momentarily closed at the moment. Something must have happened. Apparently people have been evac'd already. But there's no trains on site right now, so hopefully it gets back open and hopefully it opens today. But we'll see and we'll wait a little while.
Nope, that's the only other one.
The line has started moving. This is cool. Oh. Oh God, this is a big queue. A big queue house. I really like it. That's the launch. The launch actually looks pretty powerful. And then we have the gray building of Light of Fear.
Hey, well, you got out of money. True, yeah.
And over there is the station. It looks like they did a lot of work. I think this paid off.
This is so cool.
It just, I'm just gonna say, it doesn't have any shade. But, and there's the Raptor roll.
So right now.
The Raptor roll. It's pretty cool, and now it's time to wait in a bunch of switchbacks. So I just rode Rapterra and thoughts are mixed. I hear a lot of people saying this is one of the greatest rides. I just now made a Rapterra mini review. So if you want to check that out, and soon later I'll make a full review. But that launch is so powerful. I'd say this is more powerful than I thought because I've heard wind coasters are like, this is my first ever wind coaster. So I thought wind coasters are all gentle, but this is not gentle. I would say it's actually kind of aggressive sometimes. And I kind of didn't pay attention to the forces. There's a lot of floater. Like all three immersions, I would say, are floaty. None of them are intense. I think the most intense part are the launches, and then coming down from that overbank. It's so shaky. Like I see why people don't like UB&F because this was terrible. I sat in the back row outside seat and it was terrible, that shake. And those restraints at the end of the ride, I had felt so much pressure on my hips and it started to hurt a lot. And so I would say try to keep it as far back as you can, but overall it's a good addition and it looks great. But that's all I could say. So this is the gift shop. Pretty nice. I love this. These cups actually look so cool. They're so cool. We have 50th anniversary cups, a Rapterra hoodie. I just don't like this, but that's Stanley cups, Nana coasters, t-shirts, more t-shirts, cups, Dominator, Kings, Minion, Anaconda, Flight of Fear, Twisted Timbers. More merch. A monkey. Pantherian nano coasters. Pantherian cups. And a lot more. And over there you can go get your picture. And there is I-305, now Pantherian, with its new color scheme. Backlot stunt coaster. The park right now is jammed. Like, it's packed right now. Everything like has at least a 20-minute line. And especially this section of the park is full. We tried going on Flight of Fear, but it broke down, and so we were like, it's a 30-minute wait, so we'll just go check out other rides. So we're gonna head out near Twisted Timbers and see what we can ride there, because everything in Jungle X right now is very full. But our goal of today has been accomplished. The park is full, but we're gonna head right now to the drop tower. Because my home park at Carowinds closed their drop tower, and so I just don't want the same thing that happened to this one. I wasn't able to ride it last time, so we're gonna go and head over this soon. Well, that drop tower was intense. I didn't know it was that tall or it went that fast, but the positive G's coming down was the most intense part. And also this is a notice to don't take for granted your drop towers. I said that wrong, but it's fine, because we have lost our drop tower in Carowinds. No, it's not time to be happy. It's time to be sad. We lost our drop tower, but it's fine now. We rode a drop tower, and we're fine. And now we're gonna go check Race of 75 because we did miss that last time. So we're gonna go and tell them to paint the top of their coaster. So, riding Racer 75, I realized I always went to Carowinds post the removal of Thunder Striker, and now I see that I think we could have kept Thunder Striker, really think about it, because this is a really good, it's better than Hurlers, so that must mean that it could be better. Thunder Striker was better than Hurlers, so that's what I'm saying. It keeps good airtime, and when you pass by, like that turnaround, you see how massive into I-305 is, or now Pantherian. Recently, we just found out that Twisted Timbers is unfortunately on one train, so we're gonna head to Apple Zapple right now. We're in the line. It's like 30 minutes. Everything right now in the park is pretty full, so I didn't get to hit this credit last time, the Apple Zapple credit, so I'm gonna do it right now. And we're gonna see how the ride is, because Ricochet at Carowinds, our home park, it's not that good, I'll just say that. But we're gonna go and check it out. So we just got off of Apple Zapple, I think that's the name, and
Apple.
something like that. It's so much better.
It's so much further than Ricochet.
The brakes are smooth. The station is always moving, like they're always pumping out trains there, or cars. I don't know which apples. They're pumping out apples, and it's actually like pretty intense. There's no airtime, but like that first drop is pretty fast, and I would say that's way better than Ricochet. Now we're gonna go and check out Twisted Timbers. Even though it is on one train, we're gonna go and head out to Twisted Timbers. Alright, we just rode Twisted Timber. I would say it was around like a 60-minute line, like an hour. Now for sure it's like an 80-minute line. But great as always. I felt like a little slow towards the end, but I actually got like a burn because I was near the seat. I was next, my left arm was always near the seat, and so every time I would put my hands up, put them down, and so I got a burn like that. But it's fine now. Start speeding.
I am!
We're not going fast enough.
This is as fast as you go.
My God. caught up to the people in front of us. You can't stop.
Stop. Here is progressive and ice cream.
Ice cream and progressive. Remember to not insure your car. Do not put car insurance. Today. We saw the cars and we went in the car and she did some interesting driving.
I do great at driving.
Great, sure. And now we're heading to Toonbilly because I saw it was like a 20-minute line. So it's not so long. And I just want to look how it looks from Rapterra right now. Maybe get some more footage. But let's go see Toonbilly.
He also stole my slushie. I want you guys
No, I didn't. Can I just say that no one is going to call I-305 Pantherian? Like, actually, I've heard people like GPs call it I-305. So I don't think anyone's going to get rid of it unless you're like brand new.
I was in the line for Twisted Timbers and somebody called it Pantherian or something.
Well, that's the name.
But they were saying, like, is Pantherian open?
No, it's not, unfortunately. A lot of things are actually closed or like are running on one train. Twisted Timbers has one train right now because I think the other one's being refurbished. The whole section where I-305 is like blocked off because of what they're doing right now. And every food stand right now is full. Like, I mean every single one. Like, places where they just sell french fries and chicken tenders are full. Places where they just sell drinks are full. There's so many people at the park today. I feel like last time we went was in October, a Saturday, during Halloween haunt. And that was, I would say, more full. But it's full today also. It's been full both of the times we've come here. Unfortunately, the first pink one, its ice has been closed all day. So I came in this morning thinking it was medium full, like when you saw that first at the beginning of this video, but now it's like absolutely packed. I feel like there's people everywhere. Like, I can't believe this morning we were in line for Rapterra and like a few minutes ago we almost crashed in our cars that she was driving.
I drive like an angel.
Sure, you can say that. So, before I would say that this section of the park of where Rapterra is, I would say was very tight, and I felt like once you left this area where Toonbilly was, there was nothing. But now I feel like there's something everywhere because I'm not sure if it's new because I haven't been to this park enough. But there's like a park. There's like There's a new like restaurant. Flight of Fear got an update. We're gonna make this line. It's like an hour. It's not an hour line to that. No. It's like 20-ish. In your rankings of the park, where is Rapterra? Like, say everything until where Rapterra is.
So that's kind of like a hard question.
What's number one?
Twisted Timbers.
Okay, Twisted Timbers number one. What's second?
Flight of Fear.
Okay, Flight of Fear. 3? Toonbilly? I thought you said you liked Rapterra. When you got off, you're like, I like Rapterra more than
I-305.
Yeah, so where was I-305?
Well, I-305 was below Toonbilly. So then Rapterra
Is 4?
Yeah.
Okay, and then 5 is
I-305.
1 is Twisted Timbers. Number 2 is I-305. Number 3 is Flight of Fear. Number 4 is Dominator. Number 5 is Rapterra right now. Because I just didn't like Rapterra's shakiness. It was like actually kind of, like, I didn't think it would be that intense, but it was like this the whole time. So I just didn't enjoy it. How was your experience on the Rapterra train? Because I had like an experience, like they were fine at the beginning, but at the end I was like, I felt so much pain because they were hitting on my hips. Because my hips like stick out, so I was in so much pain, and I wanted to get off the ride so bad. But how about you?
So mine was like at first it wasn't rough, but then
Like after the launch, like when you got up, you're like, oh my god, this
no.
actually.
But at the end, like
Did it hurt? Like,
yes, on my hip so badly. I just needed to get off.
it's terrible. And guess what? We have to ride soon. Once we go on our trip, we'll be riding certain coasters with these B&M best restraints. So we're cooked. Okay, we're gonna make a bet. You get $1 if you get your amount of flips right, and I'll get $1 if you get the amount of flips.
I don't got no money.
How many flips?
Like fully or just like
Actually, full flips. Full flips.
full flip?
Yeah, we got like 1 or 2 last time.
I'm gonna go 2.
I'm gonna go 1. Cause like only I would say Dragon Slayer at Adventureland would be the only SNS I would be like, you can get 37 flips at 1. But most of that I would say 1 or 2, and since you said 2, I'll say 1. But it has to be like full flips. We'll see.
So who's gonna be counting?
Just count. So here in Jungle X, all of them have like a different theme, kind of like they're a different temple. So apparently Tubili is the temple of the monkey, and then we have Rapterra, which is the temple of the bird. Reptilian, the temple of the snake. Pantherian would be the temple of the cheetah or leopard or whatever they're doing. And then Flight of Fear is the temple of fear. Yeah. We have some disappointing news.
We got 0 flips.
We got absolutely no flips. Like, we did nothing. We just rocked half the time. We're like, oh, we almost got it, but we didn't got it.
But the people on our other side got
Yeah,
2
the people
flips.
in front of us, they got 2 flips. So, doesn't count though. No one got the money though.
He thought.
I just quickly wanted to show. I didn't show it at the beginning because I just wanted to get on the ride. But this is where the lockers are, and I actually think they filled up. Yeah, I think they filled up the lockers because it seems like as if there's no more lockers, and so people are just putting their things here. So it looks like they filled the lockers. This is the main plaza. A lot of people are here right now. The line looks like it's kind of going down more. I'm not sure if no people are still on it yet though, because it's been down for a while. And here is the sign. The sign I think is like the coolest part for me. Like the track looks all cool, but look at that. So right after riding Timbili, I had the realization. I'm not sure, maybe it's because these SNS 43 spins, we're not going like 70 miles per hour as we're going with Rapterra. And we're not going, and we're not feeling so much positive as more as the rocking. Maybe that's why. But these restraints, they don't tighten. The vest, they like can't tighten. And so, how would you say like the difference are between the two?
At the end of Rapterra, I got my hips were killing me because it was so tight. But now on Timbili, I'm literally there's nothing.
Yeah, like it's something with those. Oh my god, it's so loud. It's something about like the B&M best restraints are actually terrible. And I imagine how people ride Banshee and feel about it. How people ride other wing coasters. How any of these new B&Ms are now. Actually, never been on this side. Oh, that's. Why is Anaconda there? They got rid of it. That thing's gone. That thing's long gone. Yeah, this park is like so naturey. So I actually like this section. It's so cool. All right, so now we're heading to Dominator because it got a 25-minute line. So it's like one of the shortest things here because everything here has 30 minutes or longer lines. So we're heading right now to Dominator.
And I got water.
Yeah, she got water because when you have a bunch of soda, because we have like the dining plan, the drink plan, once you have a bunch of sodas and drinks, you're like, do you taste water? And it's like, water is so good. Like, water is actually so good. that no one talks about, how like once you like with just 2 trains and with it running at full capacity with a full train, after it's run the whole day, Dominator can actually make you gray out. Like it's not like a full gray out. It's like flashing gray out, and during the mid course it does give a good ejector, and no one talks about it.
305 made me black out. I don't know which one.
It's kind of funny how she did it. I love that ride, but too bad it's not. Actually, it's called Pantherian. Okay, but now we're gonna go check Rapterra's line because it's 7:30. It's like 30 minutes until closing. So in a turn of events, we are going to ride it because the line I would say is like 45. It's like where the circle is. We're like past that most of it. So we're just making all that section. So it'll be fine. It'll be fine, and we'll get our night rides on Rapterra. I'll go inside see, hopefully, so that we can see how inside is. And maybe we'll get on a different side. And we'll get night rides. That's the more important part though. So this queue is I really like these lights. They look really nice. It feels like we're in like a temple. We're like doing like a ceremony or something. Like we're burying something, which we kind of are. This is really we just buried something and we put something on top of it. Something so far I'm saying not as good right now, but we will see. I thought there would be more to me. It's actually kind of freezing in here, but there's rocks, there's lights, and that's all you need to know. There's rocks and lights, and it's very excellent here. So we're about to ride on the left side. She's gonna take outside. I'm gonna take inside so I can see how it is on the inside. So we just rode one of the last few. Oh my god, there's like no one in the park now. We got the last few rides of the night. It's 8:45. We got on the left side on the second to last. And I have some new thoughts. Rapterra for me was at number 5 or 6. Now it's shot up to number 3. So let me just tell her. So I sat on the inside, she sat on the outside. So for me, it was completely different because last time it was all shaky and the inside it was completely smooth. Like I felt nothing. And the left side entrance is so much cooler. Maybe that's just because bias, because the left side for me was better. But like going on the inside seat, I think it's just the back. Because how was your experience on the outside seat?
Like last time, it was like
she got the exact same seat on the left side.
Subscribe to his channel.
Thank you. How did you like the outside?
It was still shaky, kind of, but it was better than last time because on last time, my hips hurt a lot at the end, and so that kind of hurt. But this time, it didn't hurt as much.
That did not compare how it was last time. The inversions were so much better. My favorite moment is that launch. I think that launch is just the best part. So definitely now Rapterra is in one of my tops. It's now the tops of the park. Well, we're here way past closing time, but we were able to accomplish our 2 rides on Rapterra with mixed reviews, but now we know that Rapterra was a success, and I would say is a great addition to King's Dominion. What would you say to that?
I liked it. It was definitely one of my top 5.
And I hope you enjoyed this video and keep chilling with the Coaster View.